Now we come to the exercise 5F. In this, you are supposed to subtract the sums. Sums are given for subtraction. You have to find the difference. Difference means I have to subtract. Now, the rule here is the same as for addition. That we have to, if they are like fractions, we can just subtract the numerators, and if they are unlike fractions, we have to convert the unlike fractions into like fractions by taking out the least common denominator for them. So in addition we add the numerators, but in subtraction we subtract the numerators, but the rule is the same. Now as you can see in the first one, these are like fractions. Both of them have the denominator 8. So denominators we don't add or subtract, we add or subtract only the numerators. So 5 minus 1 will be 4 by 8. Now 4 by 8, you can see I can reduce it. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So this becomes half. Okay, now look at the 7th question. This is a mixed fraction. So first of all, I'll convert this into a improper fraction. 9 twos are 18 and 7 is 25 upon 9. And 15 ones are 15 and 8 is 33 upon 15. So 33 upon 15. Okay. 23 upon 15. Now, as you can see, both are what? Both are unlike fractions. So, I have to convert them into like fractions by taking out a common denominator for them. So, as I told you, you can do the calculations in your mind. I'll say the table of 15. 15 ones are 15. Do you get 15 on the table of 9? No. So, 15 twos are 30. Do you get this 30 on the table of 9? No. So 15 threes is 45. Do you get 45 on the table of 9? Yes. 9 fives is 45. So it means 45 will be my denominator for both of them. So now let me this denominators both will become 45. Now I have to convert the this numerators also. So how 9 will become 45? 9 fives are 45. It means this 25 also I will multiply with 5. So this comes 125. Now 15 threes is 45. It means 23 also I'll multiply with 3. 69. So when you subtract 69 from 125, what you will get? 56 upon 45. Yes, now 56 upon 45, as you can see, is a improper fraction. So you convert this into a mixed fraction by dividing. 45 ones is 45. So what you will get? 11. Okay, so one whole number 11 and 45. 45 ones are 45 and plus 11 is 56. So this is how we subtract. Now come to the 11th question I am doing now. So look at this. This is only a whole number given, and I told you whole numbers I can convert into fractions by adding 1 as a denominator, and this becomes 3 5s are 15 and 2 is 17 upon 3. So what will be my least common denominator now? 3, and here also I can get 3, so the least common denominator will be 3. So both the denominators will become 3. Now I will change the numerator. 1 3s are 3, so 7 3s is 21. So 3 1s are 3 and 17 ones are 17. Now 21 minus 17 is how much? 4 upon 3. Now I have to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. 3 ones are 3, 1 upon 3. So this is how we subtract. Now we start with the 13th question. In this you have to simplify. Simplify means you are here, as you can see, you are given subtraction and addition together. So as we know that the rule for adding or subtracting the fractions is the same by converting them in unlike fractions into like fractions. So I will solve them together. So first of all, these unlike fractions I will convert them into like fractions by taking out the LCD. So how did I tell you to take out the LCD? By you can do the calculations in the mind also, like the largest denominator is 3. So say the table of 3s, I have to take out the multiples of 9. The largest number is 9, so take out the multiples of 9. 9 ones are 9. Do you get 9 on the table of 3? Yes. But do you get 9 on the table of 6? No. So this cannot be my common denominator. Now 9 2s are 18. Do you get 18 on the table of 3? Yes. Do you get 18 on the table of 6? Yes. 6 3s are 18. So it means my least common denominator will be 18. Now it means all these fractions will have the denominator 18. Now I have to change the numerators. So 6 3s is 18. So it means 5 also I'll multiply with 3. 5 3s are 15. Now 9 2s is 18. So 4 also I'll multiply with 2. 4 2s are 8. Now 3 6 is 18. So it means 2 also I'll multiply with 6 and I'll get 12. Now what you can do here is you just subtract the first two digits because in between you have a sign of minus. So 15 minus 8. So 15 minus 8 will be 7 and plus 12 upon 18. So first you subtract 15 minus 8. So 15 minus 8 is 7 plus 12. So 7 plus 12 will be 19 upon 18, and this you convert into a mixed fraction because this is improper fraction. So you will get 1 upon 18. Now come to the next question. In this is a whole number, so I can convert this into a fraction by adding 1 as a denominator. Now I have to convert these unlike fractions into like fractions by deciding a common denominator for them. So the biggest denominator is 15. Take out the multiples of 15. 15 ones are 15. Do you get 15 on the table of 9? I can get any number on this table, but do you get 15 on the table of 9? No. So 15 cannot be my denominator. 15 2s are 30. Do you get 30 on the table of 9? No. So come to the next. 15 3s are 45. So do you get 45 on the table of 9? Yes. So 45 will be my least common denominator for all these three. So now I'll convert all the denominators into 45. Now I have to decide about the numerators. I can see 145 is 45, so it means 2 also I'll multiply with 45, so you get 90. Now 15 3s is 45, so 11 3s will be 33. 9 5s is 45, so 5 5s is 25. Now you have to solve. So first you can see 90 plus 33, so you can add them together now. So this will be 123, and then you subtract 25 from that. Okay, now when you subtract, you will get 98 upon 45. Now this you can see is improper fraction, so convert this into mixed fraction by 45 2s is 90, so you get 8. Now look at this. So 2 will become my whole number, 8 will be the numerator, and 45 will be the denominator. So 2 8 by 45 is your answer. Let's do the 18th sum. In the 18th sum, as you can see, the first is a whole number only, so I can convert this into a fraction by adding 1 as a denominator. Now the rest of the fractions are mixed fractions, so convert them into improper fractions. 2 3 are 6 and 1, 7 by 2 and 4 2 are 8 and 1, 9 upon 4. Now these unlike fractions I have to convert into like fractions by taking out a common denominator for them. So say the table of the largest denominator, take out the multiples. We say the multiples, take out the multiples of 4. 4 ones are 4. Is 4 the multiple of 2 also? Yes, 2 2s are 4. So it means 4 you can have on the table of 2 also and 1 also. It means my common denominator for all of them will be 4. So all these will have the denominator 4. Now 1 4s are 4, so 8 4s is 32. Now 2 2s is 4, so 7 2s is 14. Now this 4 1s are 4, so 9 1s are 9. Now what we will do is that first we will subtract 32 minus 14. So 32 minus 14, what you will get? You will get 18. Yes, and then you subtract 9 from that. So 18 minus 9. So what you will get? 9 upon 4. And this improper fraction, you convert this into mixed fractions. 4 2s are 8, 1, 2 and 4. So 2 1 by 4. Now let me do the 21st part. The first is a whole number, convert this into a fraction. So 3 by 1 plus 5 ones are 5 and 1, 6 upon 5 plus 2 upon 3 minus 7 upon 15. So these unlike fractions, first you convert them into like fractions. So say the table of 15, take out the multiples of 15. 15 ones are 15. So do you get 15 on the table of 1? Yes. Is 15 a multiple of 5 also? Yes. 5 3s are 15. Is 15 a multiple of 3 also? Yes. 3 5s are 15. So it means 15 will be my least common denominator. So all these fractions will have the denominator 15. Now I have to change the numerators. 1 15s are 15, so 3 15s is 45. Now 5 3s is 15, so 6 3s is 18. Now 3 5s is 15, so 2 5s is 10. And 15 ones is 15, so 7 ones are 7. So now you see that this is 45 plus 18 plus 10. So all these three you can add together. So 45 plus 18 plus 10. So that will become 73. 73 minus 7 upon 15. So let me check. Yes, 73 minus 7. Now what you will get? 13 minus 7, 6, 66 upon 15. Now look at this. 66 upon 15, convert this into a mixed fraction. So 15 4s is 60 and 6 upon 15. Now look at this carefully. This 6 by 15 fraction can be reduced. So 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s are 15. So what your answer will be? 4 2 by 5. Now question number 22. It says what should be added to 9 2 by 3 to get 19? What should be added to 9 2 by 3 to get 19? 9 2 3 में 9 2 by 3 में which number should I add so that it becomes 19? So I have to find this number. So whenever I have to find the number to be added, what I will do is I will subtract both of them. I will subtract. So when we add, the sum is always greater. जब भी हम कोई दो नंबर्स को ऐड करते हैं तो जो आंसर आता है दैट इज़ ऑलवेज ग्रेटर. सो व्हेन आई विल सब्ट्रैक्ट बोथ ऑफ देम, 19 इट्स मीन्स इज ग्रेटर. सो 19 will come first, minus 9/2/3. Now I will make you understand this question by taking short numbers. If I say what should I add to 5 to make it 8, 5 में मैं क्या ऐड करूँ कि वो 8 बन जाए. So what you will do is, कितना ऐड करूँ, 5 में से 3. So how you will get this 3? If you subtract from 8, if you subtract 5, 8 में से 5 if you will subtract, you will get 3. You will get this answer. The same here. What should I add to 9/2/3 to get 19? So what I will do, I will subtract from 19. I will subtract this number. Okay, so 19 upon 1, this becomes a fraction. 3 9s are 27, 29/3. So my LCD will be 3. So I'll convert the denominators to 3. So 1 3s are 3. So 19 3s is 57. Minus 29 will remain the same as this is 3 only. So what you will get? So you will get 8 and 28 upon 3. Now 28 upon 9 is, yes, and convert this into a mixed fraction. So 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, 9 1/3. So this is your answer. Now if you can always check also, you can always check. So if I 9 2/3, they are saying what should I add. So if I add, the number I have found is 9 1/3. Now let's check. 9 3s are 27 and 2 29 upon 3, and this is 28 upon 3. Now when you add, because these are like fractions, 2 to 4 and 57 and 57, 19s are 3 1s are 3, 3 9, yes, 19. So you get the answer 19 when you add this number and the number which you have found. You will add these and you will get the 19. So you can always cross check also. Now in the 23rd question, it's the same like the question number 22. They are saying what should be added to 6 7/15 to get 8 1/5. 6 7/15 में मैं क्या add करूँ so that it becomes 8 1/5. So I told you the same as question number 22. So what you will do, you will subtract both the numbers. But when we subtract, you have to be very careful which number you keep on the first place. So this number will come on the first place. As you can see, this is bigger. This is 8 and this is 6. So which is bigger? 8. 8 1/5 minus 6 7/15. So convert them into improper fractions. By 5 minus 15 6 is 90, 97 upon 15. Now I have to convert them into like fractions by taking out the least common denominator. So say the table of 15, 15 ones are 15. So 15 ones are 15. So is this 15 a multiple of 5 also? Yes, 5 3s are 15. So 15 will be my common denominator. Now both the fractions will have the denominator 15. So now to change the numerator, 5 3s are 15. So 41 3s is 123. Now this is 15 only, so 97 you will subtract from 123, and what you will get, 626. Yes, 26 upon 15, and you will convert this into mixed fraction and you will get 15 ones are 15 and 15 ones and 11/15. Yes, 111/15 is your answer. So if you add 6 7/15 with this number, you will get 8 1/5. Now come to the question number 24. They are saying subtract the sum of 3 5 by 9 and 3 1 by 3 from the sum of 5 5 by 6 and 4 1 by 9. Now look at this sum. They are saying subtract. What I have to subtract? The sum of these two numbers from the sum of these two numbers. Now what is sum? Sum is the answer that we get when we ऐड टू नंबर. जब हम दो नंबर्स को ऐड करते हैं जो आंसर आता है वो उसको बोलते हैं सम. सो इट मीन्स आई विल ऐड दीज टू नंबर्स. सम करूँ मतलब मुझे इन दोनों को ऐड करना है एंड व्हाट द आंसर आई विल गेट, और इन दोनों को ऐड करके व्हाट द आंसर आई विल गेट, द बोथ द आंसर्स आई विल सब्ट्रैक्ट. Okay, so now let me first, I'll do this in 3 steps. Let me do the step number 1. Means I will add both of them, 3 5 by 9 and 3 1 by 3. So 9 3s are 27, 32 by 9, 3 3s are 9, 10 by 3. So convert them into like decimals, like fractions. So my LCD will be 9. So 9 ones are 9, so 32 ones are 32. Now here 3 3s are 9, so 10 3s will be 30, and you will get 62 upon 9 is the sum of this. Okay, now the sum of 5 5 by 6, this will be my step number 2, and 4 by 9 I have to add. Sum means I have to add, so I convert this into improper. 6 5s are 30, 35 by 6, 9 4s are 36, 37 by 9. And what will be my LCD? 9 1s are 9, I don't get 9 on the table of 6. 9 2s are 18, I get on the table of 6. 18 will be my denominator. Now 6 3s are 18, so 35 3s will be 105. 9 2s are 18, so 37 2s will be 74. So now when you add 5 and 4 9, 7 1 upon 18. So this is the sum of this, and this is the sum of this. Now they are saying the sum of this I have to subtract from. Do you get this word from? 179 upon 18. Now this number I have to subtract from this number. Now and I'll do the third step of subtraction. It means this is my third such step, means this number will come first when I will subtract. From 179 upon 18 I will subtract this 62 upon 9. Okay, so now I have to subtract. So when I will subtract, now the LCD will be 18. So 18 ones are 18, so 179. 9 2s are 18, so multiply by 2, 12. So what the answer you will get? 9 में से 4 5, 7 में से 2 5, 55 upon 18. Now to convert them into improper fraction, 18 3s are 54, 55 means 1 upon 18. So this is the answer. So you take out the sum of first two numbers, then take out the sum of first two numbers, then take out the sum of second two numbers, and both the answers you subtract. But the answer of this will come first when you will subtract, because it's written from over here. Now the question number 25, it says of 3 by 4 and 5 by 7 which is greater and by how much. So they have given you two fractions, 3 by 4 and 5 by 7, and they are asking you which is greater. So when I have to find out which is greater and which is smaller, what we do, I told you two methods. Because there are two fractions given, either you can cross multiply them and get to know which is bigger and which is smaller, and which is the other method by turning these unlike fractions into like fractions. So for that I will take out the denominator, least common denominator. And for that, what is the method? Either you can take out the LCM of these two numbers, or you can do the calculations in your mind. So which is the greater denominator? 7. So say the table of 7, take out the multiples of 7. 7 1s are 7. Is this 7 divisible by 4? No. So then 7 2s are 14. Is 14 divisible by 4? No. So 14 cannot be by least common denominator. 7 3s are 21. Is this 21 a multiple of 4 also? No. So this 21 cannot be my least common denominator. Now 7 4s are 28. Is this 28 the multiple of 4 also? Yes. 7 4s are 28 and 4 7s are 28. So it means 28 is my least common denominator. So both these denominators I will turn into 28. Now I have to change the numerator so that I get equivalent fractions. Now I will see how this 4 has become 28. 4 7s are 28. So it means 3 also I'll multiply with 7. 3 7s are 21. Now 7 4s are 28. So it means 5 also I'll multiply by 4. 5 4s is 20. So now the first part of the question was which is greater. So which is greater? This 21 is greater, and 21 belongs to which fraction? 3 by 4. It means 3 by 4 is greater than 5 by 7. And they are asking you by how much. कितना बड़ा है वो? How much? So whenever I have to find कि one number is greater than the other number, by how much एक number दूसरे से बड़ा है, कितना बड़ा है या कितना छोटा है, what we do, we always subtract. It means these two numbers, if I subtract them, I will subtract. So 21 minus 20, you will get 1 by 28. So I can say that 3 by 4 is greater than the next fraction. 5 by 7 is greater than 5 by 7 by how much? By 1 by 28. Okay, now look at the 26th question. They are saying Mrs. Sonu bought 7.5 liters of milk. Out of this, 5 3 by 4 liters are consumed. How much milk is left with her? So Mrs. Soni, she has bought 7.5 liters of milk. उन्होंने milk buy किया है. How much milk she has bought? She has bought 7.5 liters of milk, and she has consumed, उन्होंने use कर लिया, how much? 5 3 by 4 liters. Now how much milk is left with her? तो उनके पास कितना दूध बच गया है? So when we have to find out how much is left with them, so what we do? We subtract. So subtract these two fractions and you will get the answer. Now 27th, a film show lasted for 1/3 hours. There was one film show. एक film show है, like you go to the cine garden to watch the movies. So a film show lasted for 1/3 hours. Out of this time, 1/3/4 hours was spent on advertisements. What was the actual duration of the film? So we can say, they are saying there was one picture show, there was one film show. The duration of the full show, was 3/3 hours. Now when you go to watch the movies, in between what you see, there are advertisements also. So out of that, the duration of the advertisements, उनमें से 1/3 hours का full show था, तो उसमें advertisements were there for 1/3/4 hours. तो उसमें से 1/3/4 hours, तो they showed you only the advertisements. So what was the actual duration of the film? So actual duration of the film. So what you will do from the full show, I will subtract the duration of the advertisements. ठीक है, from the full show 1/3 hours, I will subtract the duration of the advertisements 1/3/4 and you will get the actual duration of the film. So in दोनों को subtract करो and you will get the answer. Now question number 28. In one day a rickshaw puller earned 137.5 rupees. So 137.5 is the money that the rickshaw puller earns in one day. Okay, so out of this he spent, तो इनमें से he spends rupees 56/3/4 on food. ठीक है, so he earns rupees 137.5 and he spends 56/3/4 rupees. How much money is left with him? So कितना money he उसके पास बच जाता है, how much money is left with him? So what you will do, you will subtract both the fractions, the total rupees that he earns, and from that you subtract whatever he spends on food, and what is left. When you will subtract, you will get the answer. Now in the 29th question, you can see a piece of wire 2 3/4 meters long. एक piece है wire का, इसका total length क्या है 2 3/4 meters, and this is broken into two pieces, and this is broken into two pieces. Let these be the two pieces. This is one piece and this is second piece. One piece is 5/8 meters long, and how long is the अदर पीस? तो ये टोटल कितना है 2 3/4 और उसमें से एक पीस है 1 5/8. व्हाट इज़ द रिमेनिंग पीस? सो द टोटल लेंथ ऑफ द वायर इज 2 3/4 meters. आउट ऑफ दिस वन पीस का लेंथ इज 5/8 meters, and they are asking you the length of second piece. So what I will do, from the total length of this wire I will subtract the length of the one piece and I will get the length of the second piece. So you subtract them and you will get the answer.